Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. All right. This is the Jesse Show. Keto Cut Up Volume 4. Wow. Send it. All right. So, I fucked up a little bit this week, man. Had a little bit of extra carbs. Unintentionally. One was kind of intentional. I ate a breakfast burrito in a hotel. I was like, oh, it's gotta be strict. But what I fucked up on, man, was these here carb smart, carb balance tortillas. Not for the fucking ketogenic diet. It says 3 carbs on the front. Turns out that it was a motherfucking lie. Fake news. Fake motherfucking news, bro. Getting them carbs, doesn't even know. And I felt like something was up because I was feeling more hungrier than the usual. Because when you're like in a good like keto diet, you don't be like hungry as fuck. You're just like, eat, get full. Kicks it all day. You good. This was not the case. I had one, then I need another, then another, and another. You know why? Because insulin spikes, motherfucker. I don't know, I'm kind of being crazy right now. But yeah, so anyway, a little bit of a setback, but I will say I've been kicking it hard in the motherfucking gym. Me and Kimberly been getting after it pretty fucking good. Yeah, man, check out my other videos and check out my stories. And per motherfucking usual, I posted up the pic. You can see a little bit. It's pretty good little progress. I have not been doing any fasting, and I said I was going to institute or deploy some cardio, which I haven't done yet, man. And I'm just really trying to find a way to eat that's sustainable for long term and not rush this cut, because I could get crazy like I have in the past, and I could get motherfucking shredded, and I could kick my tripod and make the camera shake. You know, I mean, like I've done that before, but I'm trying to really just trust the process, let it happen, take it slow, because it's like I'm a motherfucking bad motherfucker when it comes to yo-yo dieting. I got like 400,000 motherfucking transformation pics. I've been transforming, struggling back and forth with weight loss since like fucking forever, right? Like it used to be like I get all smoked out on meth, lose a bunch of weight, quit, get all fat. Then it's like I quit doing meth and I found fitness, lost a bunch of weight, got shredded, fucking started partying again, got all fat, whatever, life up and down, and then it's like, oh, like last summer, man, best shape of my life, hands down. But man, I went fucking super crazy hard. Like, I think I fasted 3 days at one point and then ran 6 miles before I came home and ate, like in the summer heat. I was constantly doing fasts, man. And I might do some of that at some point. It's always good. Like, the thing that is cool about fasting is it will reset your ghrelin. It's same like okay. So say every day I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. My body expects to be fed at 7 a.m. My ghrelin will release and say, "Hey boy, where's them calories at?" Right? But so if you can fight that for a couple of days, not eating until lunchtime, till 11, then that's a longer amount of time you've been fasted that your body is burning your own fucking body fat to get more skinnier, or a better body composition. Not everybody's trying to get skinny, someone's trying to get jacked and tan, such as myself. I will say, man, it's been things have been going good. Like my bench is back, like for real back. My hip is okay. So the thing about like that I was part of why I started as keto, like I talked about in previous episodes, all 3 of them hoes, was I started doing this essentially because my hips fucked up and I'm too heavy and I needed to take some inflammation off my joints. With my hip, I'm scared to run still, but I put like 4 plates on the leg press and rep that out for a nice little 10 set. Next leg day, I think I'm going to try to squat. I will not be maxing, it's probably going to be like 3 wheels tops, like if that. Just been doing a lot of single joint movements, but all my joints really are feeling a lot better. So a lot of inflammations come up out my joints. I think I'm gonna try and dial back some of the little extras, like a little less keto cookies. Those are a godsend though, man. Cause sometimes when I'm out, doing my thing, I'm doing my job, and it's like I've been trying to avoid that motherfucking fast food gas station food because that shit, the oil that it's in it is not conducive to what anybody in this fitness game's trying to do. It's not good for you, but it's that dirty keto. As I feel like them Quest cookies might be, but to a lesser extent. Quest is a very health focused company. So, snatch up one of them little Quest cookies instead of a motherfucking deep fried in oil, fucking in vegetable oil, fucking kielbasa or whatever the fuck. Probably taking the W on that one, I would say. So yeah, like dinner today was chicken, fucking kielbasa. Made it at home, and then or not made at home, but cooked at home. In some motherfucking I think it was coconut oil. What mom used. Either that or it was extra virgin olive oil. We use that good oil around here, boy. Yes, sir. About to get back on that coconut oil. Y'all know what? I don't know if everybody's hip to coconut oil, but it's cool when you're on that keto diet because you get them medium chain triglycerides. The same thing that's like in a MCT oil. Like I remember when keto had its real first popularity, or when I first heard about it and everybody's going crazy. And Joe Rogan started talking about it and got everybody's panties wet for it. As Mark Sisson was on his podcast kind of breaking it down. That's where I got my original interest in it. Then there's the Dr. Atkins, there's the Dr. Jason Fongs, there's the Stephanie Keto Person. Who else is then you gotta go, Mark Bell, he's huge on keto. Now he's kind of doing some carb stuff, but his brother Chris Bell, huge proponent. Then you got like some zealot types, such as Sean Baker. Then there's also like, what's that one dude? Oh, Paul Saladino. Okay, I don't know if he's a zealot, but he is carnivorous as fuck, and he's super educated. So, when you get into that kind of niche substrate of the fitness culture, you'll kind of go down this rabbit hole, as some people might. I'm not even remotely as smart as any of those people, but I read all their books, all of them, listened to most of their podcasts, soaked up a lot of game from them. So I would say like I'm somewhat knowledgeable of that. I'm reading this book right now. It's called The Case for Keto, and that's all right, man. That guy's been hitting with some pretty hard stuff, and he's saying, what this dude is saying is, so far at this part in the book, is that essentially fat people and lean people our metabolisms don't really process carbohydrate the same. So some people, you see a ripped dude eating a fucking cinnamon roll in a pastry shop, and you're like, good for him, whatever. No one bats a fucking eye. You see a fat dude, and you're like, look at this fat motherfucker. Lack of self-control having motherfucker. Right? Correct. Because I feel that same way about myself when I indulge in some pastries. I'm like, oh, thick boy back, thick boy summer. But it's like, so my body says, you know what, we're gonna store all that, we're gonna spike that insulin. But somebody else who can tolerate carbs much better could eat that and go about their day, and they're not gonna gain an ounce. So keto's not for everybody, but it can be for people that are super insulin sensitive. It can be a tool that can be utilized to a way of eating that can be utilized to lean up and avoid having diabetes and heart disease and these types of things. So anyway, that's the track I'm on, man. I had a little setback, but I don't really see it as a setback. More of like, it's a learning process, It's all good. I fucked up. Them carbs smart ain't that smart. That was a bad choice on the kid's part. And, and it was a rookie mistake. Should have known to look at the back of the package, but I didn't. But that's all right, man. You know, it's a marathon, not a race. And I've always ran diets as a race. And it's like, I remember even the first time when I decided to get skinny, man. I was crazy as shit, and I decided I watched that fucking this is when like Netflix was like new, right? And they had that dude that just ate them fucking them juice. He did that juice for like a month. Here's my fucking 225 pound zero muscle having ass fucking trying to go do construction work. I had some muscle because I was a construction worker, but I wasn't like, didn't look like I look now, like muscular. You know, I couldn't bench shit. I couldn't deadlift much. You know, I went to work. I moved boards around. I swung a hammer. These types of things. You know, big old belly. I ate all the food, but I decided I'm gonna get skinny. So I'm like, all right, this fat motherfucker just drank this punk ass juice. You know, I didn't realize this guy had a sedentary lifestyle. I'm just thinking, oh, you just drink juice. That's all you just drink juice. You're going to get skinny. So, okay, I'd already began by going on the elliptical. Okay, so I walks into this gym, Waltz 24-hour fitness in Walla Walla, Washington. And I'm on that little elliptical because I started running initially, but I was too fat and it was blowing my knees out. So I walked my ass about half a mile up the road to the air-conditioned gym and get on this elliptical. And man, every fucking day, I didn't miss. I was decided that I'm gonna lose weight, and you know, and that is where I realized that I do have the drive to do these kind of things that are hard. Because I did that every motherfucking day, and then I watched that, and you know, at this point, I'm like, oh shit, motherfucker, fitness is everything, because I'm just a crazy obsessive person. So I watched this fucking this Netflix documentary, something fat and overweight, and this dude just drinks juice. So I'm doing this, and I'm working out in 110 degree weather, fucking doing concrete for 8 to 10 hours a day. And then I'll bring my stinking ass home, walk on down to ye old Waltz Fitness, hop on that elliptical from 30 to 90 minutes straight, and I had nothing but Naked Juice and V8, and I think it was 4 days of that, and then I show up to ye old Walt Fitness Saturday morning, feeling like shit. Hadn't had a protein enter my body in about motherfucking 4 days. Just allowed myself one Naked Juice and one V8 a day. And I felt like dog shit. I remember that. But I was like, Mama ain't raised no punk. I'm a gangster. Let's handle this shit. So I'm on this motherfucking elliptical, dude. And I'm going hard as I can. Probably not that hard looking back. But in my head, I'm going hard. Okay? So I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be badass. Yeah, we going to make it, boy. Come on. And dude, all of a sudden, I'm just seeing stars. And I just sat my ass down. And I was like, there has to be a better way. Okay, it wasn't until about... I don't know, fucking 4 years later that I went back out and did drugs and all that shit. But later on, it's been 2015, 2016, whenever I quit doing drugs, I discovered Joe Rogan's podcast, and I discovered Mark Sisson, and, went down this little keto rabbit trail. And that's how I absorbed it, because from there I started driving trucks. So it's like books and, every single thing. I was like, that could be found about keto, every audible that could be bought, every podcast that could be listened. I listened to that. So right now I'm kind of relearning and, things that, and I know what works for me, and, and there's new information out, so in the last 5 years, there's more for me to learn. So I'm learning as I'm going to, and I'm trying not to rush it, man. That's the hardest part for me, is the patience, because it's like, well, I can just get on this bike every day. I can just walk 30 minutes every day, which is not bad. I mean, get on that motherfucking bike, bro. Do the thing, but I'm trying to build some motherfucking muscle. I'm trying to get strong again. Me and Kimberly are training together, and she's trying to build some muscle. So it's cool for us to be able, for her to share that with my significant other, and I'm just taking my time with this weight loss. Initially I was like, I'm probably gonna lose 20 pounds in 9 weeks, but it's like that's a lot of weight to lose really fast, man. Like, I could do it. I 100% could do it. I have the willpower. I could just be like, well, I'm gonna eat 4 days a week, and I've done that, and I could do that, but I always yo-yo back, and I don't want to yo-yo back. I want to just slowly do it. It's like, it might be a thick boy summer. Brendan Schwab, what up? But that's all right, man. I don't have anything to prove. I don't have any I've ran the marathon. I've fucking lifted the heaviest fucking weights I can lift. I don't got a fucking point to prove to anybody other than myself that I could take my time and do it right, and I can get healthy, and I can maintain a healthy, thick, strong boy weight. And I'm still rehabbing my hip. It's doing fucking good. I haven't limped in days. It was a little tight today. I twisted I stretched a little, and I felt like a little tinge in it. So it's like 85%, but it's fucking a lot better than what I was doing, man. So injuries aside and setbacks aside, we're still on track. I might push this out further than the 9 weeks I agreed to, but I'm definitely doing it, and I'm super into it. When it hits 9 weeks, I'll do a wrap up of my experience with it and let everybody know exactly like where I started, what I got out of it. I'll do a little physique video so you can see, and I've been posting a pic every Tuesday of my physique, and you can see it's not crazy, but I'm getting tighter. My shoulders are getting bigger, and I gotta say, it's not just keto. It's keto and a fairly regimented weight training program. It's just a basic ass bro split. You can ask anybody what a bro split is if you're not a weightlifter, and you can start doing that. So, yeah, that, man. I appreciate all you guys that are listening, the people that are, shooting them hearts on my story, giving me the love online on the Jesse Show, on my personal profiles on Cole with a K on Instagram, all that, man. I appreciate you guys because, I'm not an attention whore, but I'm hoping that out of this I can kind of, teach myself and learn y'all some. Or we can learn together, or if anybody's following along doing keto. Like, I got a couple friends. I meant to have my buddy Adam on here today, man, because he's been doing carnivore, and I wanted to get his experience. And I'm gonna try and get him next week. It's just it's been a hectic day, and I didn't really have time to hit him up like I wanted to. But yeah, man. So anyway, if you're focusing on something, on a goal, whether it's weight loss, whether it's entrepreneurship, whatever the fuck you're doing, man, just remember it's a marathon, not a race. Fall down 7 times. You got to get up that 8th time. Don't be a punk, man. So I encourage you, and I invite you to keep pushing forward and keep persevering through whatever struggles and things that are getting in your way, man. Just don't let them. Like, a roadblock can be ran through if you a fucking train, okay? So do that. Stay up. We'll catch you next week. I'll probably be back with a podcast because I want to talk shit about Jake Paul and Logan Paul and Mayweather and all this fuck. Oh, and I want to talk about The Conjuring, so I'll probably come with a regular episode of the Jesse Show talking about all that and much more. And Long Lost Brothers is going to be a little late this week, as my dear brother, Brett Scott, is on vacation with his family, FaceTiming from the beach looking all sexy and shit. That's all right, though. You know what? We don't hate. We congratulate. Congratulations, Brett Scott. Hope you're having an amazing week. And yeah, man, follow the socials. We'll talk to you soon.